is a question for primary school students. Can you answer it? An alpaca and an elephant fell down at the same time. If you could only save one, what would you choose? This is an entrance examination for a top school. And all the people who came to attend were talented teenagers. In the first round, everyone has to complete 100 intelligence tests in an hour. If you answer the wrong question, you will be eliminated. With the invigilator's order, the students put down their pencils one after another. After a short correction, the teacher announced the promotion list on the spot.
Reynard Muldoon! Wait, what?
That's it? That's it?
Wait, what? That's it. Only Rainy passed the exam in the whole classroom. In the second round, the teacher asked each student to bring only one pencil. But just before the exam, the black girl in front accidentally dropped her pencil into the sewer. Seeing the scene, her best friend hurried away. Rainy wants to come forward and help, but he didn't have any extra pencils. In a hurry, he decided to split his pencil into two. In this way, both of them entered the examination room smoothly. And this time the exam is more strict. Students who make a little noise will be regarded as cheating. For example, the girl just sighed and was directly invited out of the classroom by the teacher. Soon the exam began. But when the students opened the paper, they were completely stupid. They haven't heard of it before. Some students collapsed directly.
Oh god, I can't do this!
Half an hour later, Rainy still had no clue. However, at this time, the black girl took the lead in completing the exam. And before handing in the paper, she left a note for Rainy. In the face of such reward, Rainy resolutely chose to refuse. At the same time, he suddenly remembered a sentence the teacher said.
Read all of the questions and answers carefully.
Rainy seems to have found something. He quickly scanned the whole test paper and found that the answers to each question were hidden in another question. Find the regular Rainy and fill in the correct answer quickly. He finally handed in his paper 1 second before the end of the exam.
Reynard Muldoon?
Only Rainy passed again. While he was waiting for the third round of examination, 4 students came into the empty classroom one after another. There is no such examination room. The remaining 5 people are the genius of the exam. Soon everyone came to the door of a secret room. This level requires candidates to enter one by one. A little girl was confident and took the lead in entering the Chamber of Secrets. But after that, the girl ran out crying in less than 1 second. Can the entrance examination of a top school be hard? The exam went to the third level. The Chamber of Secrets was covered with black and white square tiles. The rule of the game is to successfully walk across the room without stepping on black and white tiles. The girl gave the answer with certainty at a glance.
The task is impossible. It can't be done. The test is an attempt to trick us. So my answer is no.
You may go.
In the following time, the 4 genius teenagers entered the Chamber of Secrets in turn. Faced with such difficult questions, they have given their own answers. George, who is good at discovering, took the lead in understanding the rules. If he can step on it, he can always climb over it. He knelt down slowly. Then his elbows and knees hit the ground at the same time. Although it hurts a little, it's good to finish the challenge. On the other side, the versatile Kate took out a rope directly. She threw it hard and successfully put it on the opposite handle. She finished the exam easily with a tightrope acrobatic performance. And then Mike completely confirmed one sentence. IQ is not enough. Physical ability to make up. Rainy was the only one left in the secret room. But to everyone's surprise, Rainy swaggered past. He did so because he also found a loophole in the problem. The rule says that you can't step on black and white square tiles. According to the visual analysis, red and width of porcelain are not the same.
So they're not squares, they're rectangles.
In this way, all 4 geniuses passed the exam. But the next second, the bearded teacher took everyone into the sewer. He also said that the final test was ahead. When a group of people drilled out of the ground, they saw a luxurious manor. They went into the house to finish the last pass. But it was the black woman whose arrow dropped the pencil that received them. It turned out that everyone had met this woman before. As a test, anyone who does not provide help or receives a note will be eliminated. And now they have to complete the last test. It was they who walked out of the huge maze in front of them. The last question of the entrance examination was to get out of the maze in 5 minutes. And only the first 3 who rush to the top of the building and ring the bell will be admitted. With the bell ringing, the 4 geniuses were taken to different rooms. Everyone showed their own skill. Kate, with a pile of tools, took down the vent directly, drilled in, and magnified it directly to the roof with a simple and rough way. The thoughtful Rainey found that there were 4 different direction marks at the junction of each room. You should be able to walk out with your eyes closed. Recalling what Black Woman said, Rainey seemed to realize something. He touched the direction mark with his hand. It turns out that the correct direction has already been engraved on it. On the other side, George used the method of trial and error. With his strong memory, he engraved almost the route of the whole maze in his mind. But he never expected that he was followed all the way by Mike. Just as he came out of the maze and ran to the roof, Mike suddenly appeared and knocked George to the ground. Hearing the sound, Rainey chose to turn back. However, there are only the last 15 seconds left. Rainey quickly picked up George and came to the roof. Unexpectedly, Kate, who had already arrived at the top of the building, didn't ring the bell.
I thought I'd wait to ring it with you two.
The tacit understanding of the 3 people sounded a bell together. The next second, however, the invigilator announced that Mike was eliminated.
What? No, but you said the first 3.
Yes, and these were the first 3 to ring the bell. Unless you rang it with 2 others.
This isn't fair.
I don't disagree.
3 talented teenagers finally passed all the tests. However, the teacher not only didn't go through the admission formalities for them. Instead, she took the 3 to a mysterious room. As the door opened, a wide range of books came into view. A man named Dick suddenly appeared. It turns out that this is not the entrance examination of a top school, but an extremely mysterious secret service organization. Several talented teenagers are gathered here because there is a special task waiting for them.